Groundandpound-TV, Mark Bergmann hier auf der Fight Week in London zur UFC und für TV 7. Bei mir ein Mann, den ich kaum vorstellen muss, Michael the Count Bisping, und er wird sich ein paar Minuten für uns Zeit nehmen. Michael, you're a busy man tonight, so we keep this really short. Let's cut to the chase directly. The last time we saw you in the octagon, you came up short against Vitor Belfort. Yes. You've been really vocal about this whole TRT situation, so I don't want to get too much into detail about that. Just one question. Do you think it would have changed anything if he wouldn't have been on testosterone therapy? Because you said at the Q&A, you got kicked in the head. Is something you blame yourself for? Sure.
Yeah. Listen, I've got to be careful because anything I say sounds like I'm making excuses. I felt like I was doing well in the fight. I got kicked in the head and I went down. I feel that the fight was stopped a little early, but regardless, I was on the floor, and getting punched. Would it have been different if he wasn't on testosterone replacement therapy? I don't know. I don't have those answers. But it definitely changes things. It changes the training camp. Maybe that kick wouldn't have had the speed and the power, if he wasn't on testosterone. I don't know. And to be honest, I'm sick of talking about the whole thing. To be honest, I've had it up to here with it all. I just want to focus on Alan Belcher, my next fight, beat him, and get back in the mix for the title. Right now, that's old news. I got beat. You got to take it like a man. Well done. Testosterone or not, he beat me. Good for him. I'm focusing on my next fight.
Then let bygones be bygones and look into the future. You already said it. You have a next fight coming up against Alan Belcher, a man who has called out Michael Bisping on several occasions. So
once or twice, yeah.
Once or twice. This might be a fight, you like to have. Is this something you actively wanted, or was this a fight presented to you and you said, okay, I'm going to take it?
Well, immediately after the fight, as I said, I felt the fight with Vitor was stopped early. I texted Dana when I got back to my hotel room and I said, listen, I want to fight again ASAP. I'm completely fine. I have no injuries, etc. And 4 days later or 5 days later, I was filming a movie in London and I was in my hotel room and I got a phone call from my manager saying, right, you got to fight. And I was like, I know I said ASAP, but 5 days is pretty quick. Yeah, I was obviously very happy. I jumped at the opportunity. I want to thank the UFC for giving me the opportunity. And as you say, Alan Belcher has been calling me out for a long, long time. So it's kind of a grudge match in some respects. Now I'm looking forward to the fight. I'm looking forward to putting him in his place, redeeming my last loss, getting back to winning ways and proving to the world that I am one of the best. It's all well and good talking about it and doing all these interviews and saying you're the shit, and I'm the best and all this and that, and then you get head kicked and finished in round 2. It doesn't sit well with me. It's not good enough, So April 27th, I get to rectify that and hopefully make it all better.
A great man, a statement to finish this off. Michael, thank you very much for taking the time, and hope to see you again.